What is it you've got there, Mark?
This is the new Sim Max.
Oh, the Taylormade?
Yeah, that's right.
Should we do a mid-handicap review?
Let's do it now.
Do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me. Do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see that? I wanna go and I wanna know. Do you wanna follow? Baby.
Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel and this is your first time watching our content, first of all, welcome to the channel. Second of all, Mark, what have we got to do?
Subscribe, please, and make sure you ring the bell if you are subscribing so you get notifications.
Awesome. Also leave us a like if you do enjoy our content. This is a mid-handicap review. Mark, announce to everyone what your handicap is in 2020.
It's 12.6.
12.6, so we're going to go with 13.
Yep.
Sorry.
13?
It's 13, and today we are reviewing the brand new for 2020 Taylormade Sim Max. I still can't get my head around saying 2020.
No, exactly. It's crazy.
So guys, if you do want to see a full in-depth review of the Taylormade Sim Max and the Taylormade Sim, I have done one already, so make sure you go check that out. I've gone into as much in-depth technological information as I can. And we very kindly got invited down to Taylormade, Mark, didn't we?
We did,
We
yeah,
sat
it's
down
great.
in the conference room and
Really
they told
good.
us all about it.
Yeah.
When we saw it,
It looked a little odd
it
with
did
this,
look, yeah,
this
yeah.
sort of tail that was at an angle. It looked odd.
It looked odd. Then we kind of heard the story,
Yeah.
and then we had a 5-hour journey home. So you can imagine we kind of talked about it, didn't we? And I mean, it does look strange. It's there's no getting around it. It looks strange. The first time I saw it, I mean, you'll see in my review. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like the look of it. How did you feel when you first saw it, Mark?
Well, it was puzzling, wasn't it? Why was this big sort of droopy tail thing on the bottom side of it? Thankfully, though, when you turn it over and look at the top, it looks
Mild,
fantastic.
it does look mild.
So the part that you always look at, you can't see it on.
Yeah,
It
I'm
looks
a
great.
big fan of the colour scheme actually. I don't know about yourself.
I am.
I like how they've gone
Very
back to
much.
the white and then they've kept the carbon, but it's a different colour
Yeah.
carbon.
But I can understand the technical reasons
Yes.
for doing this. It's just, do they translate into a practical
And this is the big thing.
evidence?
So this is going to be just a mid-handicap review of the Sim Max. We are also going to do a video comparing it to the M6. This is basically the M6's predecessor, as it were. Is that right?
No, successor.
Successor. The M6 was basically the Sim's predecessor.
That's right.
There we go, that's right. So, and then we are going to do a video comparing them both, and we are going to also do a video on the Sim, and we're going to compare it against the M5, because predecessor, successor, you get the idea. Mark, do you want some more shots?
Yeah, let's do some more, see what happens. Like I say, when you're looking down at it, that head looks really nice.
It does look good, doesn't it? Nice shot. So one thing you always comment on, Mark, is the weight of clubs and the feel of clubs. How does this one feel?
It feels very good.
Yeah?
It feels very good. Yeah, I can definitely feel the weight in the head, so it's easy to swing it round at full length to play through the ball.
Because this is a big part of buying a club. It has to look good, it has to sound good, but also it has to feel good as well.
Feels good. That's right. Yeah.
Nice shot, Mark. We should probably mention that Mark's shots at the moment, whenever we test anything, they always spin quite high. We're trying to work on this, aren't we? We're trying to get that off a little bit.
Work it off. Not too sure exactly why. I mean, all the usual parameters we've looked at,
Yeah.
and they don't seem to make much difference.
Yeah, and you are finding this on the golf course as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
That was a great shot. So Mark, you used the Taylormade M6 for, how long did you use it for last season?
Probably about 5 months.
So about half the season realistically before you got fitted into your ping.
Yeah.
Without obviously having the M6 here now and comparing them, can you tell any difference from gaming the M6 to maybe hitting this Sim Max?
This feels more solid.
Okay, yeah.
I think, yeah, without having swung the 6 recently, this I would prefer this one.
Yeah.
I feel a bit more confident with it in my hand, and certainly noticeable. I mean, the strikes that I'm making, I've made a couple that are off centre. I know that.
Yeah.
But the ball's still gone pretty straight. So that twist face technology that's still in here
Yeah.
is helpful.
Yeah. So we still have twist face. It is still speed injected. And obviously the Sim Max is the version without the movable weights in there, so it is a little bit cheaper than the Sim.
Yeah.
We're gaming this in the Ventus shaft as well, which is it's the Dustin Johnson shaft. It's not quite as stiff, but
It's not quite as stiff. No,
Not quite
thank
as
goodness.
stiff.
Lovely dark blue colour to the shaft.
Mark, if you were moving out of an M6 into this, I don't think a lot of people will, you know. I think people will stick with M5, M6, and this might be the generation that people give a miss, potentially. I think that with all the clubs, I think it with...
I agree with you. I mean, particularly the drivers then. I mean, I know people seem to swap drivers much more frequently than any other club in the bag. But to move from the M6 to the Sim Max,
yeah.
If you've got the M4 or the M2, absolutely.
Yeah. Might be interesting to do a test against maybe the M2.
Yeah.
That was the one that kicked it all off, wasn't it? Revolutionised things a bit. That's one of my shots. That's a 4 left.
Got over the top of that one.
That's a great shot. That's the one that makes you think, actually, could I?
Yeah, exactly. Now that's all of a sudden that's much better.
And obviously we should say it would be irresponsible if we didn't say down to the pilot, isn't it?
Yes.
It's very
absolutely.
much, you've made a good swing, it's nice.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that we couldn't have done that with the M6.
No.
Potentially. But as
it was a nice strike, nice hit. Spin was a little bit was lower. It's more reasonable.
2.7. Anything around 2.7 to 8, I'm happy with for you.
Yeah.
That's sub 3 is a great number for you. Let's hit 2 more. Then let's have a look at the numbers. Then we'll have a bit of a roundup on just exactly how you feel with this new TaylorMade Sim Max.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, certainly.
Oh, Mark's started to show up now. That's another great swing. So Mark, that's 10 shots hit with the brand new TaylorMade Sim Max. How before we look at the numbers, because obviously that's where people are going to be probably most interested.
Yes. Yeah.
How does it feel? So if you went out and bought this, you spent, let's not be around the bush, they're expensive. You spent a lot of money on it. How would you feel after your first range session?
Comfortable. Very comfortable with it. Yes. Yeah. It just felt good in the hand. The shaft is very nice. The head is good. Colour-wise, brilliant.
Yeah.
Confidence over striking the ball, it was there.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't feel a bit upset, a bit sort of twitchy about it. It was just swing and hit.
See, I'm a big believer that TaylorMade generally make good drivers.
Yeah.
I've always thought that since probably,
Yeah.
I think the last bad driver they made for me, which was a terrible driver, was the R1.
Right.
That was a shocker.
Yeah.
That was terrible. The SLDR was alright, then after that we moved into the M1, the M2, the M3, the M4, the M5, the M6. And we ain't got M7, M8, we've got Sim. How do you feel about the name? Because they asked us this time, TaylorMade, and he said, answer honestly. And I answered maybe a bit too honestly, but...
I think it's good that they've moved away from
you can only go M for so long.
The numbers, because you know, once you get out to M1723, you kind of forget which number you're actually on.
That's a long motorway.
So the fact they've renamed it to Sim, oh great.
Speed in...
Motion.
That's what it stands for. Should we take a look at the numbers?
Yeah, let's do it now.
Yes. So guys, the TaylorMade Sim Max with our mid-handicap golfer Mark. Dispersion. Now there's one out there that you wouldn't be too happy with. That could be out of bounds. Sorry, Mark.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
And then after that, I wouldn't be kind of too unhappy with these. I've played a bit of golf with Mark. We've done a lot of testing, and yeah, I think that's a fair representation. These ones in the middle here, you'd be really, really happy with. What about the numbers? So as you can see here, we are set up to go with the Sim as well, so make sure you stay tuned for that, and also make sure you stay tuned for the comparison. Numbers for the Sim Max, 231, we have a ball speed of 140, club speed of 97.2. These are on average over the 10 shots. Spin at 3,500, that's, we did have a low one in there at like 1 something as well, so that's brought that average down quite a lot. We are struggling with that, and we are going to work on that in Mark's game for this year. Apart from that, Mark, how do you feel? Looking at the numbers, and
I feel quite happy. I feel quite happy. Yes, it's performed well. It's the first time I've used it, swung it and hit a ball.
Yeah.
Confident walking onto the tee, hitting balls.
Yeah.
Great new club.
Fantastic. So obviously not fitted for the shaft, not fitted for the loft, not fitted for the head.
Exactly.
But you've enjoyed what you've been given.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now we're going to go and hit Sim. This is going to be a totally different video, so make sure you stay tuned for this. And then we're also going to do a real quick comparison video as well. This is something we're going to do a little bit more of this year. We're not going to beat around the bush. We're going to do the reviews, and then we're going to do real quick comparisons so you guys can see the difference.
Yeah,
Mark, thank you ever so much for your time.
Thanks,
really
James.
appreciate
Thanks,
it.
James.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. We do it if you've enjoyed it. If you have, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you already have, thank you so much. We really appreciate your support, don't we, Mark?
Yeah, we do.
Apart from that, leave us a like. Hit the comments below. Could you see yourself testing the TaylorMade Sim or the TaylorMade Sim Max?
Yeah.
Or is there something else in 2020 you might be holding on for?
It might be.
We'll wait and see, won't we?
Have a happy new year.
It's already been New Year.
Well, I haven't spoken to anybody since. Happy new year.
See you soon.